It's your girl, Shae Nem. You're tuned in to the Big Play Shae Nem podcast. To my left today, I have a special guest host, Mr. Cassandra Jones. This is my beautiful mother. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that's near and dear to my heart and a little controversial: slavery. What is slavery? What was it? Did it exist? I don't believe it did. Do you believe it existed?
I thought I did. Yeah.
Why?
Because the history books said so.
Who wrote them?
Man.
White man.
Okay.
What stories did you hear about slavery? From family members?
Family members.
Did somebody tell you about it?
Well, I think my grandmama told me that her parents were slaves. So.
You believed it?
I believed it, and I do not believe that these people could not leave. I do not believe that they could leave.
Okay.
For some reason, so they were slaves. They were owned.
How strong was your grandmama?
She was strong.
You don't think she would have left?
She wasn't a slave.
You don't think she was raised by strong people?
Yeah.
You think her strength came from seeing them suffer or from within?
Maybe both. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody told you it was slavery. You believed it.
I believed it.
I've never believed in slavery. We don't have any proof of it. We have stories of it, but we don't have any proof.
So why were these people were owned? Their names were from the owners. That's how they got their last names.
Says them. We don't have any proof of it.
What do you mean?
Show me slavery. Show me.
I don't know. It's not funny. It's not funny.
I don't believe it existed. They could tell us World War I existed, World War II, Vietnam, Pearl Harbor, all that stuff with the military existed. They could tell us that, I know 9/11 happened because I saw it.
Yeah.
I know technology's come advanced over the years, but for something that's significant to my culture, my history of slavery, supposed to be, we don't have any proof of it. You can say Juneteenth, but that just came around in the last 10 years, as popular as it is.
But you're saying we don't have any proof, but it was passed down. The slaves passed down this information to their families.
Yeah. Just like
so they wouldn't lie about
just like
being in chains
just
and
like
being whipped and
how do you know that?
Nobody would lie. Nobody.
I think they did it to make us stronger as we move forward toward the opposite race.
They who?
Our ancestors.
I don't believe that. I don't believe nobody would lie about being whipped. They would have marks, the marks to prove it.
Where?
On their bodies.
You saw?
I wasn't born yet. What are you talking about? I wasn't born yet. So no, I didn't see them. And our parents wouldn't have any reason, grandparents, great-grandparents wouldn't have any reason to lie about it.
I wouldn't say they were lying, but I think it was a plot, a ploy to make us stronger in the future.
No, because the strength is within. So if you're going to be strong, you're going to be strong. If you're going to be weak, you're going to be weak. It's not,
I know my
and the weakness and the strongness depends on the situation, but
I know
the
my
circumstances.
grandma wasn't going for that.
Mama, she was not a slave.
In 1923, they still probably was some slaves.
She was a baby.
If it existed.
She was a baby.
So she was a baby slave.
She was a baby slave. She was not a baby slave.
I'm just playing big time. She was a thug. She was 4 foot.
Yeah.
5. Blind.
Real OG. Original. Gangster.
I don't believe it existed. I just don't. I don't know. I think it was ingrained in us to make us stronger as we moved on toward the opposite race. Because if slavery existed, why was it always black people? Were there no Hispanics back then? Did they just come out?
But there were other races that were slaves. May not have been here.
Where?
I don't know. I gotta go back to the history books.
That the white man wrote.
Whatever. Somebody had to tell the story.
But it's their story they're telling. You clearly that's a story.
I don't know. I believe it was slavery.
So you believe that slavery existed, we were held against our will, there were two separate
They were
sets of
outnumbered.
slaves? You
What
had
do
the
you mean?
workers in the house?
Yes. Yes.
So what kind of slave would you have been?
I would have been in the house.
Why?
Because you heard. I heard. I would have been in the house.
You know that without conviction, you know you would have been in the house.
Yes.
I would have been the right way.
I couldn't run. I can't run. So no, I would have been in the house.
I wouldn't have went for it. I would have been no slave.
Yeah. But see, and they were outnumbered, and it could have been a mind thing. They thought that if they left, that they would be. They were some beaten, killed.
They were outnumbered.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm asking.
Yes.
How many brothers and sisters your grandma had?
But still, they didn't have weapons. The slaves didn't have the weapons. The white man had the weapons.
What weapon? What
They had the guns and the whips and the horses and shit. The niggas that had no horses and whips.
Wrong.
But no, so they were outnumbered. They were weaponed. They didn't have anything.
I don't believe they were outnumbered. How many brothers and sisters did your grandmama have?
I don't remember. A lot.
Yeah, it is. We talking about your great grandmama. I know my grandmama had 10 kids. Your granddad had 18 brothers and sisters.
Okay. It was 17 brothers and sisters.
18 total.
Yes.
So outside of them killing their wives over childbirth, they couldn't kill the man?
No. They were afraid of the man. Because the man had the guns.
Okay. Was the man smart?
And evidently because he had a whole bunch of niggas that couldn't.
It's not enough.
Didn't think they could leave. They could go. And where were they going? They didn't have any money. They didn't have any, you know.
My granddad built his house.
Yes, he did. But it wasn't during slavery. What the hell? What are you talking about? See, you're going, no. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this.
Slavery didn't exist, folks. She just said it.
It did.
We don't have any proof of slavery existing. Where do you think traditions came from? Just word of mouth? Family?
Yeah. You know, you just start out, you do something, and then you just do it next year, or next week, or whatever. Then you have kids, they see you doing it, so, you know, and it just passed down from generation to generation. What do you think?
I mean, I'm cool with
Where is this coming from? Who are you? Where is this coming from?
I'm cool with traditions, but I just want to know, like, why do we do the things we do? Like, you told me when you buy ketchup, you got to buy Heinz ketchup. Just something to say. You told me with wash powder, you got to buy Gain or Tide. But my dad told me that when you buy dish detergent, you do Joy, not Joy, you do Dawn. You do Dawn. My dad did Joy. He swore by Joy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why, but he swore by it. And you did pods, he did powder, just washing detergent. You said he was old fashioned, and I know he's a little older than you, but grandma didn't have no pods. So you pushed your propaganda on me.
Yes, because you use what you have at the time.
But what make your propaganda right?
You don't have to do what I do. You don't have to do what I do. You don't. You saw me do it.
You told me when I moved out.
Oh my God.
You told me.
You saw me do it, and you just emulated what I do. That's all.
So now I'm done.
I didn't tell. No, you're not done. But
you
you in your head, you were like, oh, well, my mama do that. And my mama's always right.
Now I'm the my mama said.
My mama said exactly. So
no, you specifically told me
it's right because everything my mom does is right. So I'm supposed to do it. So hey, that's how you started doing it because you knew I was right.
You told me
about everything.
What's the ingredients left out of your spaghetti recipe?
I can't tell you that special spaghetti recipe.
Why not? That's tradition.
It is, and I will before I leave this planet, this earth. I'll let you. I'll get. Huh?
It's not. It's just one ingredient you left on.
We figure it out. You smart. Figure it out. Create your own stuff, your own traditions, recipes.
I tried to make my own. I had recipes, traditions. More so just breaking off from it. Not nothing wrong with it, but I don't know. Somebody Friday, I gotta have some fish.
That's because Mama on Fridays had fish, so.
But that was the kicker though. I never ate fish with her. By the time we got to it, it was just a coleslaw and that big old onion.
Y'all mature, y'all ain't have no job.
I didn't eat fish till I was like 13. Okay, fish time was Mississippi.
Whatever.
Huh.
It was a struggle. The struggle was definitely real.
Oh yeah, I remember the food stamp books and the paper bags of food in the summertime.
Commodities.
That's what they call them.
Wait, what with the cheese?
Yeah, that's some good cheese in there.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and what is it? Bread.
I don't know.
So your upbringing.
Okay.
Ideal?
As far as I know. Because, hey, that's all I knew. So, yeah, great upbringing.
Me too. Me too.
We were struggling, didn't know it. But
Me too. Me too. It's different though. A different struggle, I think.
It depends on what the definition of struggle is, though.
Struggle? I don't think we struggled. I don't think y'all did. I know y'all had love.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It was a village. I don't think it would have fared well. I don't know, because I think Stacy, you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
She lived to the fullest, but it wasn't, I don't think it was because of her upbringing. I think it was just her.
It was just,
an
yeah.
angel, like, spiritual, just,
yeah.
she did it all.
Yeah.
You regret anything you did do? Career? Can't take it back, but.
Yeah, I know, right, yeah. No, I don't.
You do?
No.
What? I don't want to say you would have been a nurse, but you don't like blood.
I know, right? I wish I had better choices as far as information on careers and everything. Like the technology you guys have, we didn't have it. So we had to rely on like counselors or whatever and doing our own research or whatever. But now, with the internet, you guys in just a minute can research something because
Not slavery.
We back to slavery.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep focused on it.
So, but yeah, just we didn't have the technology that you guys have because if we had, I would have. And I guess everybody, when you get out of high school, get out of college or whatever, you want to stop. You get burnt out or whatever.
You want money.
Yeah, but like I said, I would have chosen the field that I knew would make more money.
Okay. Okay.
Instead of
what career did they push on y'all, your generation? School teaching?
Yeah,
banking.
Teaching and like secretaries and crap like that,
See, on mine, they were pushing computers. Not what today is, but learning kind of how to build them, the behind the scenes type.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so tedious and strenuous that a lot of people didn't go that way.
Yeah. So, and see, if I had it to do again, I would definitely be in the medical field because that's where the money is.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, what?
Being a nurse.
You be your own patient.
Yeah, I know, right? Being a nurse.
What?
Perhaps.
I'd
Yeah,
never do
something
that.
like that.
Never.
Something in the medical field.
Never.
But definitely do research to find out what fields are really paying. And I would do something.
But it was back then that was paying.
What?
Bankers and teachers. Well, not teachers. I don't think teachers ever paid. But it was kind of like you go get your degree, you come back here, and you back at home, you can work.
Yeah.
So we're talking about what, the mid 80s, early 90s?
Mm-hmm.
Fairly young.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, my degrees were slower than most because I had little crumb snatchers. So got my associate's degree, and then I waited.
Sorry, I was born
until my youngest was in kindergarten, and I went on and finished my bachelor's degree, and then went on to get my master's degree. So
choices.
Yeah, choices. Yeah.
How did they help your career though?
It helped my career to advance because when you get your first degree, when I got my associate degree, I'm thinking, okay, boom, I got more than a high school diploma. I'm gonna be in the money. Then you start applying for jobs, and an associate degree, they were like, whatever. So you may make a 50 cent more than the person next to you, and then you start looking, and you were like, oh God, talking to coworkers, and you've been in a position how long? 10 years, and you're making what? So then you're like, okay, I need to get a better education. So then you go on and get all these student loans and
It just got deleted.
okay,
Forbear,
yay,
got
and then you advance more with the bachelor's degree, but you're still not where you think you need to be. So then you're like, okay, boom, gotta get that MBA, and then you get that, and then that does help because when you're trying to apply for more positions, then they first thing they want, a requirement basically.
Did you even use it though?
What?
Your degree?
Yes. What do you mean? Do I use it?
Do you use it every day?
Yeah.
How?
At work.
No, what? Mom, you crunch numbers.
I crunch numbers, yes, but if I
You
did
don't
not
have
have
a
the
degree in finance. You have a degree
I do in accounting.
business.
I do. No, I don't.
Business administration.
No, but the concentration was in accounting.
Oh.
Yeah, so because it's an MBA, BBA, and the concentration was in accounting.
I didn't see that. That's about to be slavery. I never saw that.
You will tell you have you were in the graduation.
I was there, but I didn't hear accounting. I thought you just went into that field.
No.
You made it up. All right, folks. That's about it. Think she's tired? We might revisit this off camera.
Yeah.
Again, my name is Chandra Brownlee. This is my beautiful mother, Cassandra Jones, and this Big Play Shae Nem podcast.